Hello friends, I'm Cinderella Mouse and welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at the trailer for Growing Together, which is an expansion pack for The Sims 4, and I'm really excited. It's not my first look. I had a sneaky look before because I wasn't actually ready on time and I couldn't resist, so I have had one kind of like looking at it like this. Kind of like looking at it, don't want to look. So I've had a little bit of a sneaky peek, but let's have a look at it together. So jumping straight in, I've turned the music off because of copyright claims and things like that, and but it's that, is it called like Ooh La La by The Faces? It's that if I knew what I knew now. See, I can sing it because I sing so badly that the copyright claims will never reach me. So it's like, yeah, when I was younger, if I knew what I knew now. It's that song. So it's like from the 70s. It's old but it's cute. It's wholesome. So here we go. Oh my god, my picture quality is not good. Let me adjust this, guys. Just a second. She's so professional. Oh my god. Hi. HD, baby. Better quality than my videos. Putting this in HD, my video won't be in HD. We're getting bikes for kids. Love it. Really happy for it. Oh, it's rolling over. It's so cute. They're so cute. I love them. I love that they're in the oh, they're so cute. Jigsaw puzzles. Really cute. Oh, he's got like, oh, I'm glad we're getting more like customization of faces. There's too much to look at. I like that stool. Oh my god, the toddlers and the infants can interact together. That is really adorable. Okay, like water park stuff, owls. There's too much to look at. Oh, the little baby play thing, very cute. Yeah, bikes, so you can teach your kid to ride a bike, it looks like. He's like, yeah. I mean, you don't know how much he's like set up for. Oh, it's so wholesome. Oh my god, look at that. He's got two kids. He's picked up two kids at once. He's picked up two kids at once. Oh, he flew thing and woke him up. That's really funny. Yes, glad that you still get to pee. Changing tables and peeing on adults, like that's the content I want. This kid's lost a tooth. I like the telescope wall decor. They're building a tree house together. It's very wholesome. It's kind of like Generations vibes, right? Oh my god, that granddad was such a daddy. Like that kid's pretending to be an astronaut. He's ringing a bell for some reason. I don't know, pretending to be firemen. Oh my god, if we get firemen, I'd be so happy. Like he's comforting him because he's lost his job or something. That kid's clapping. I don't know. I need to rewind it and watch it slowly. What are they doing? Are they power walking? That kid's copying. Oh my god, it's so wholesome. I'm gonna cry. Oh, so that if they come to stay, he had a suitcase. Oh, interactions between different ages and different family members. I am living for it. So they've got like moles and stuff. Like, I like the carriers on the backs. Oh, look at the kids talking in the background. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I almost... This little bum shop, this kid. Oh my goodness, that is the cutest thing. It's too cute. I can't... We're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna talk about whatever that was, because he wants me to watch the behind the scenes. I watched it on Twitch. I haven't watched the behind the scenes thing on YouTube, so it keeps trying to get me to watch it. I'm like, I watched it on Twitch, it's fine. Okay, we need to slow this down because I can't. Quality, leave that. Playback speed, that's what I want. And then we want to go, what do we want to do? Listen, there's going to be a lot to look at here. Let's go super slow speed, and I'll probably keep pausing as well. What do we have? Let's go through. Do you know what we should do though? Do you know what we should do, guys? Before we watch it really slowly, let's go and read the blog, because I always just try and guess at stuff, because again, you don't know what's trailer magic with The Sims and you don't know what's actual gameplay. So rather than me just guessing, let's go and look at the blog and kind of actually read through what it says, and then we'll watch the trailer. Right, it's making me laugh already because right at the top up here it just says help. I'm like, same. Me trying to record a video in an absolute panic. Okay, Sims 4 Growing Together. You can order it. It's £34.99 if you're in the UK. Don't know how much it is in other places. If you pre-order it, you get extra stuff, which is a bit of a jib, especially when one of the things is a slide that was in a stuff pack. Sims, behave yourselves, but we're moving swiftly on. I don't want to rant about that. I don't like the pre-order bonus stuff because I think it's kind of elitist. What's included in The Sims 4 Growing Together? I mean, basically what it is when I got The Sims 3 pets, what is it? Yeah, The Sims 3 pets, I was really busy at that time of my life, and it took me a while to get the expansion pack, so I missed the pre-order bonus, and the pre-order bonus was like a pet store, and I was really, really mad. Graham's pet store, and like, Graham's gonna watch this. If Graham, if you watch this, hi Graham. It was yeah, and I was really, really mad because I didn't know about it at the time, so I didn't get the bonus content, and I really wanted it really, really badly, and I was really salty that I didn't have that stuff in the game, and I've held a grudge ever since. So pre-order stuff upsets me. What's included? I said I wasn't going to rant about it, and then I ranted about it. Oh my god! And look, right guys, I've had a cold, and I've had a busy day. Please forgive me for looking like I've been raised from the dead. Zombies in The Sims 4 when? Okay, what's included in The Sims 4 Growing Together? I keep making like grow and not a shower packs, but I think this is actually a bit of a shower. Like, not gonna lie, it's doing well for itself. Okay, browse this pack's content and get inspired by more fashion, furniture, hairstyles and decor. Imagine what you'll make next. So you can actually look at what's included in Create a Sim. Like, I feel like that's a bit much. I don't want to know that much detail, because I like, one of my favourite things to do when I get a pack is to go through CAS and then go through build mode and then play. Like, I have that like process. So it's like unwrapping things at Christmas. So it's almost like, imagine you're really excited for Christmas and opening all your presents and they're all wrapped, but then Father Christmas like faxes you a list of photos of everything that you've got, like, before you open your presents. It's like the excitement's gone. So I don't like that. I'm not looking at that. The trailer's enough, because the trailer's like, is that new, right? And it's like, oh, like, actually being able to see everything laid out in front of me is a bit too much. Some people will like that. I like that in the Sims 3 store. I didn't have much money at the time, so I would wait for everybody to post their reviews before I bought anything. And like, luckily lots of really lovely people gifted me things, so thank you if you happen to be one of those people, because I was really skint at the time. And so yeah, I would wait and watch everybody's reviews. Like Wee Albert, if you watch this, Wee Albert's reviews were my Bible at the time. And like James and Deli, obviously, and English Cinema, I'd always watch their reviews. So I'd watch like the reviews of the people, and I'd like want to know everything. I'd be like, give me all the details before I buy this, because I didn't have much money at the time. I couldn't risk kind of like spending money on something and then being disappointed when I opened up the present. So yeah, yeah, if you want to go and look at that, like, it's probably a good thing that it's there. But right now, I'm like, don't show me. I want my presents on Christmas Day, but Christmas Day is April 27th or something, I think. Okay. Moving swiftly on. A lasting impact. Key choices and milestones will help to shape who your Sims are, unlock and change personality traits throughout your Sims' lives. I'm reading like I'm like 9. I'm like concentrating. Key choices and milestones. Milestones, okay. So like walking, eating stuff, driving a car, which is what I did today for the first time. That would be nice, Sims team. Key choices and milestones will help to shape who your Sims are, unlock and change personality traits. Unlock and change personality traits throughout your Sims' lives as they cope with midlife crises. Okay, there's too much information already. So change personality traits. That's interesting. So your personality can change over time now. And then unlock new ones. Is that like age-based? So like, you know, like how you have specific aspirations for teenagers, that sort of thing. And then as they cope with midlife crises, I've wanted that for ages, so I'm really excited to see that. Respond to family requests to move in and more. Family requests to move in. Okay, I'm just trying to compute. Self-discovery is a lifelong journey, right? Yeah, people do grow and change over time. I'm not the same. I'm kind of the same. I'm still a little bit Cher from Clueless mixed with Drew Barrymore, which is like my influences growing up. But I'm a little bit more mature now. Like, listen, people change slightly as they mature. I definitely got older. Like, oh my god, like, guys, if you have kids in real life, like, this is what you can expect. Like, look at the state of this. Social dynamics. Sorry, just trying to concentrate. Such a squirrel brain. Sometimes I'm too excited, that's what it is. I haven't even had coffee. Like, Simguru Doi was meant to make me coffee and he never did, so I'm salty about that too. Sometimes Sims just click. Your sim might have natural social chemistry with a sim they meet at a party, or they might naturally clash. Your sim will now have preferences that determine which sims they are socially compatible with and which sims are more likely to become their enemies. This sounds very, very, very interesting to me because I've wanted a customizable attraction system for the longest time. So this isn't just romance, it's social dynamics. So I assume it's going to be like both, because I wonder how that's going to play out, because it specifies social, right? Social chemistry. And you don't necessarily have to like the person you're woohooing with. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays with like the stuff that came with high school years as well, where it's like you can get crushes on people. Because something I didn't like with high school years was that you got crushes really randomly, and that can happen, right? I've had crushes on the most randomest weird people, and it's like you think, why is this happening? Like, why have I gone all flustered around this person? It's weird, right? And it doesn't make sense. So I guess like I like that, but I didn't like in The Sims 3 where your sims would literally be crushing on everybody for no reason, and it was the most random thing. I really like The Sims 2, how you had turn-ons and turn-offs, and that was kind of like my ideal for like what to expect with The Sims 4. I want turn-ons and turn-offs back, which was like, I get really turned on when a sim wears underwear and has blonde hair and a moustache. It's like, like you could like really, really customize it to like that level of detail. Or like I really like vampires. I really like vampires who wear red, that kind of thing. And it's like I really hate zombies. Like, zombies are such a turn off for me. Zombies who have glasses and grey hair, not my thing. Like, get it away, get it out of my bed. So I like that. I like that we had control over it and we had customizability over it, because I have sims that, I'm sorry, I'm just talking about myself. Listen, when you come here, it's like an hour-long video. We're 11 minutes in already. So yeah, I like. I have a lot of sims. My sims that I play with off camera are all very, very like. I've played with them since The Sims 1. I've had these sims for like 20 years, guys. However long The Sims has been going for, and so I keep kind of like, it's like. I don't know, it's like some kind of like weird parallel dimension where they keep living their life out in every series. So I know who they're going to marry, right, in the future. They're all like either teenagers or young adults at the moment. So it's like, I know who they're going to marry, I know who they're going to have infants with, and I know who they're going to be attracted to. So for me, like with The Sims 3, they were attracted to all sorts of people that they wouldn't like, because I have their personality in my head. And then like, I want to be able to be like, this sim is really attracted to blondes, this sim's really attracted to people in formal wear, rich sims, or whatever it is they're attracted to, so that they actually do have compatibility with their future spouse, or not, if that's the story. So here, if we go back to the expansion pack and rather just me talking about myself, sometimes sims just click. Your sim might have, so it actually says somewhere, you will now have preferences that determine which sims they are socially compatible with. So they're using, it sounds like, the preference system, which is like the likes and dislikes, where you can like pick the colours that they like, or you can pick the activities that they like. But this will be something to do with, I don't know what it's going to be, but that's what that's sounding like to me. So I'm really excited and curious about that. I want to play with that, and it's also interesting to see how it's compatible with the gender preferences and sexual orientation, things like that from high school years that got patched in, where it's like you can decide, is your sim ace, arrow, are they straight, are they gay, like are they bi, like you have all that, are they experimenting, are they not experimenting, you have all that as well. So it seems like we're getting that kind of gameplay, but kind of like spread across. I don't know. Interesting. It's interesting. Very, very excited to kind of play with that. And then enemies as well. I hope it works. I hope it works the way I want it to work, basically. Family ties. The bonds between your related sims are important and complex. As they experience life together, there will be opportunities for both drama and unity that will affect family dynamics and sims' relationships with their family members. So that sounds like that might be something like Sentiments. So how Sentiments is like quality time together. So it sounds like it'll be something like that. So you'll have specific like with sentiments, like specific feelings about certain family members. So that's going to really help with family gameplay, and like just general gameplay as well. You know, like if you marry someone and they're mean to you or they cheat on you, you know, it's gonna have an effect. So that's interesting. Opportunities for drama. I know some people want more of that kind of like soap opera type drama, which I think is appropriate for The Sims. I think it was like the original MO of the MO, right? Modus operandi. I should know, that's Latin. Yeah, the original like idea of The Sims was that it was like a soap opera. So I know a lot of people want more random drama and chaos. You know, I prefer to have a lot of control over my game, so I want it to be when I lead the game in that direction. You know, if I allow Sims to, if I set it up so Sims aren't going to be compatible, like I would expect them to have drama. But if I want my Sims to get on really well and there's drama, that would upset me as a player. So it's interesting, like The Sims trying to get that balance right and please everybody. Yeah, and family dynamics and Sims relationships with their family members. Okay, is that just family members? Maybe it's like family specific sentiments. Perfect for families, located along an ocean bay. It sounds like Bay Area, right? Sequoia. I'm going to say Sequoia. Located along an ocean bay, San Sequoia. So it sounds like San Francisco, I think, with the big bridge at the beginning of the trailer as well. I don't know if you all saw that because it's gone on the trailer now. But when you were waiting for the trailer to go up, there was like a countdown and it was a big bridge. That's like the San Francisco bridge, right? Located along an ocean bay, San Sequoia was once a small fishing village and has grown into a bustling town. It features quiet suburbs, a lively rec centre. So suburbs plural, so hopefully it's more than one neighbourhood, because I like a big world, Sims team. Like Windenburg is the aim. A lively rec centre. So that's like a recreation centre, right? So it's like somewhere, RE by the way, CENTRE. King's English, and yeah, so like that's like must be where they go and play puzzles. So that'll be good for like the elders, community groups, and things like that. A tight knit community, and even an influential local family. The Robles. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so there's like a big influential local family. Are they in politics? I wouldn't be surprised. Sounds bit like what? Like San Francisco, politics, business, computer games. That's what I'm assuming they're going to be in. Like crime, maybe? Crime family? I don't know. Right, I don't know. I don't know. So let's go back to the trailer again. Alright, are we ready to watch this in slow motion? But before we do, I'm going to move my head because, surprise, courtesy of the Sims Creator Network and SimGuru Frost, I have a code for bathroom clutter, the bathroom clutter kit. You just have to go to Origin or the EA desktop app and put this code in. But it is first come, first served, so it's a one-time only code. Whoever sees it first and has fastest fingers and gets that code into Origin and claims it first, that's the winner. So if you would be so kind, if you do claim the code successfully, if you could let me know in the comments and save other people trying to do it, that would be amazing, and good luck. Okay, I'm back. Hi. So let's watch this in slow motion. Let's have a look. So the bathroom clutter kit, actually, if you're getting that, and if you do get it, congratulations. And again, thank you Creator Network for providing me with that. It'd be really nice actually, because one thing I like about the bathroom clutter kit is it has like the rumpled towels. So you could have like before you have children and after you have children. Like before you have children, the towels are all neat, your bathroom's all tidy. After you have children, it's like everything's a mess. That'd be a nice kind of like way of showing the changes that happen in a household after you have babies. Okay, let's watch this in slow motion. So crude humour, sexual themes, I need that on my head. So here we go. Right, there's stuff happening. So this is the world. Let's just pause. Wait. Let's have a look at the world. So very, very bright. I don't know if it is San Francisco. Does San Francisco look like that? But like, oh my god, she's got like a cute little ladybird hat on. That is really adorable. So they do look just like shells. They look like they don't look like your Sims can live there. They just look like building shells in the world, right? And then like oh my god, there's so much to look at. I don't know if the little girl's hair's new. I can't really tell because she's got that hat on. But I love that children can ride bikes now. I don't know if it's a good idea to ride it in sandals. I feel like that could cause injury. Like, put trainers on for riding bikes. Her clothes look new. I'm not sure about the pants, but like that little vest top thing with the like lace looks new to me. That hair, that top knot looks new, and that's really cute. I really like that. I can't really tell what's new or not. Like, I think those pants might be new, but we've got similar ones in the game. You know, the ones with like the lady with the green shirt on. I don't know if you can see my cursor or not. Like, I don't know if they're new or not. I'm not sure. Those boots are base game. This looks new. Like, that's very cute. So there's like it looks like maybe like a slight girly style, like slightly girly and flouncy to this pack. That hair's new. That's really nice for elders. It's a nice colour as well. I like that hair a lot. So she looks like a grandma, right? And then granddad here as well, perhaps. So maybe this is like dad. Let's just go back a little bit. So yeah, maybe this is dad. Oh, there's someone as well down here. I don't know if you can see. That's definitely a new top. It's got like a patterned shirt on under there. So yeah, it looks like very wearable, kind of like broad appeal clothing in this pack. Like, that's really cool. Oh no, this must be dad. I think, is this granddad or dad? I think this is dad. He looks a bit like Bob Pancakes, kind of, but not like Bob Pancakes' cousin or something. And then this kid, he's lost a tooth. That's really cute. I really like the pattern of that shirt. So yeah, okay, let's keep going. It's too much to see. Oh, more clothes here. Look at those dreads. Oh, I love those dreads. Like, I like this style. Actually, look at, like, you've got like, are they like silky pants? And then this like oversized top here. So still going with that kind of like oversized kind of casual streetwear look that we saw a lot of in high school years. And then this kind of like tracksuit top. Okay, yeah, I'm liking the look of that. I don't know if they're like new leggings as well. Oh, okay. Oh, excited. So like the crib, like babies in a crib that aren't attached to the crib. Like, yes, this is what we wanted. I assume babies are still attached to the crib. I assume they're just like babies are the same as they were. Like, nothing with babies, right? I don't know, but like, this is the compromise. This is like, okay, babies are still attached to the crib, but you can like age them up immediately. Like, you can do that, right? I don't know if you need to cheat or not. I don't know what I do in the game. Like MC Command Center, I don't know what's like actual gameplay and what's a mod. But you can age babies up right away if you don't want to go through the whole baby stage. And then you're gonna get infants, right? And then toddlers. So like, this is a nice way of having the more baby stage, because obviously toddlers aren't like this. Toddlers can go and like get into a bed and put themselves to bed. So this is like a proper, like, what would you say, like infant, like babies are like 0 to 6 months or something, like the babies, like very young newborn babies. Infants look like they're more about maybe like 4 months to a year maybe, and then you get toddlers that are like the walking stage. So they're filling the gap. And they're giving like the gameplay that we wanted from babies. So I don't know. Let me know down in the comments what are all your thoughts about that. Like, how do you feel about that, the way that they've done that? I'm excited. I am really interested. There might have been like technical issues with the babies, like that meant that they couldn't be changed. So, and then this is more interesting as well, because what can babies do really other than like lie on the back, right? So like, at least with this age, like you can, like, you've got a little bit more that you can do with them. Like, let's have a look. This is really cute, this little cardboard unicorn. So it looks like an actual table. Is it like no, it's a box. It's got like tape on it. So it's like a cardboard table, and then it's got this little cardboard unicorn. That'd be really cute if you did like a little cardboard unicorn for like just normal tables, and then there's like a little bear on it. Oh, it's so cute. This looks like a rattle. That little moonlight, maybe that's going to act like, the one that keeps the monsters away, because it's like a baby kid's room light. That looks like a new chair to me. A nice, very simple stuff. Wait a second. Do you see what I see? That's a rocking chair, guys. I mean, I don't know if it'll rock, but it's got rocking chair feet. I don't know if that's a toy box or if that's decor. There's got some like cute new curtains behind my head. I like the pattern on them. There's like some little flannels or something up here. This tree looks like it's new to me. Storage here, little like cloth things. Oh god, I went back too far, sorry guys. We're gonna be here for a while. I hope you've all got your snacks. I didn't have my coffee. This is the actual changing table, which I'm really excited about because I was a bit salty that we didn't have the changing table for toddlers. I hope that toddlers can use that changing table because toddlers still wear nappies, don't they, in diapers, and so you just kind of like to change them, you just kind of throw them up in the air and spin them. So I assume they haven't taken that away. It would be weird if they force you to use the changing table when you can just literally spin change toddlers. But I wonder if there's like added gameplay and benefits if you do change a toddler. I mean, I hope. I'd be mad if they didn't let us change toddlers on there because like you would, right? Like you would if you were changing a toddler, you'd do it on a proper changing table. But like, do you remember in The Sims 2 you could like bathe them and have like added interactions? Maybe the toddler gets extra buffs or something like that from using it. Like, but like, look at this, absolutely, look at its feet, look at its, oh, it's so cute, its little bum and its little feet. Oh, it just reminds me of when my babies were little and I wanted to eat them. Like, don't put food clothes on babies, it makes it worse. Like, oh my god, like its little hand came over. Let's just watch that again because it's too cute. Like, I'm gonna die. I was dying when we got toddlers. I was like, I can't believe how cute these things are. Like I was like, what are you doing to me, Sims team? You're making me broody. Like, that is so cute. It's little hair. Oh, it's so cute. Let's hope they look like the parents. So that's a little joke if you're not aware. Like, so there was a bug, I think it is fixed now, I've not noticed it for a while. There was a really bad bug for a while where when you had a baby in The Sims, the baby was completely different skin colour to the adults. It's like, whose baby is this? Which was upsetting for a lot of people, and quite rightly people were really mad about it. I think it's fixed. Like I say, I haven't noticed it for a while. And then, like, we had a bug with the toddlers as well, where all the toddlers had this generic toddler face. Oh my god, do you remember the bug where adults had toddler faces? I had all these really weird adults, like, you know, like, randomly generated Sims that, like, walk around the world that you interact with, like, the ones that do the jobs and stuff. And they were, like, they looked really freakish, like, they had big, weird, freaky eyes. And it was a bug when, I think it was when they patched in toddlers, the adults got toddler faces, like, oh my god, it was horrible. So I had to go through and like find them all and delete them. They were like the freakiest looking things. I don't know, do you remember that bug? Let me know in the comments. Like, it was like weird. I was like, what is wrong with my Sims? So yeah, so like hopefully the faces and genetics are all good. Like, she's lost a little tooth. Oh my god, that's so cute. I like the like, she's like, it's behind my head, sorry guys, but it's like she's lost a tooth and she's thinking about the missing jigsaw puzzle. It's like, I don't know, there's some nice thing there. Oh, so they're new tech chairs. I mean, yeah, like, yeah, not my favourite chairs. I'm not like, wow, they're so fancy, but they're, you know, I'm sure they'll come in handy. Not the most exciting chairs. They rock? And then like these are the, like, new game tables, right? So this must be the rec centre, I assume, because you wouldn't have that many. You wouldn't have like multiple game tables in your house like that unless you were like proper into game nights. Have you seen the movie Game Night? If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's a great movie. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Oh my god, look at her necklace. Oh my god, wait, hang on, guys. Guys. Because I'm an adult child. Where is it? Oh, I can't find my necklace, but here's the... Like, literally, I'm an adult child. I bought myself... I mean, the bracelet doesn't fit very well, but I've, like, literally bought myself, like, kids' jewellery, because I'm such a big child. But I love that kind of jewellery. Like, it looks like you can eat it. It's so cute. Do you know, like, the sweets? Do you have them in America? Like, guys, do you have them outside in the UK? They look like this, but they're like little sweets and you can like eat them. They're like little chalky sweets. Right, okay, I'm getting distracted again. So yeah, doing jigsaw puzzles of a horse. If you've seen what the Sims have been up to on TikTok, they've been side-eyeing comments about horses. So that was interesting. I will move swiftly on because I don't like to speculate. I get too excited about things. And then I convince myself that things are true as well. Like, every time, like, there's a vague mention of anything car related, or like, you know, like, since the base game, Sims have had like the icon of cars. The amount of times I've seen that and gone, oh my god, they're hinting of cars. So I don't know, I work myself up and convince myself that we're getting stuff and then we don't, and I'm like, sad now. So I don't want to do that to you guys either. I don't want to like conjecture. Like there's like little posters. I really like kind of like posters that you'd find in community spaces, like advertising posters, and like, you know, like the Shush poster from making me think of Batman. The Shush poster for, I'm excited for Batman, the Batman 2. I really want them to do a sequel. The Shush poster from Strangerville. I like posters like that. This is cute. It'd be good for schools or something. I don't know. This owl bag's cute. It's just got, like, like look at the cute cardigan. So like, and then like, this is quite a non-binary sim, isn't it? And then like, I don't know if they're new glasses. I really would want more variety of glasses and sunglasses. I really want more of. And then they've got like the liver spots, you know, like the freckles, like, so that's really nice as well. I really want more because I love that guy. And that's the guy I'm going to marry. Found him. This is the guy I'm going to marry in this pack. Like, he's like, look at him. He's got like a big beard. Like, looks like he wandered in from, Evergreen Harbour. Totally friends with Knox. I'm here for it. Oh, they're mad. They're screwing on the puzzle. They've lost. Oh my God, they must have been a missing piece. I mean, like, they find it funny. So... That lady looks like my auntie. She looks like my auntie Janet. No, that was not a humour, that was grumpiness. That sim is salty about the jigsaw puzzle. Oh, that's really cute. I really like this little top. That's really cute. Again, that kind of 90s style is really coming back in. Sort of 90s, early 2000s. I feel like we're going to start seeing like a lot of the stuff that we saw in The Sims 1 and The Sims 2, like the styles coming back around. You know, like how in high school years we got the combat pants that look like the combat pants from The Sims 2. So that's a cute little new item. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the style of Snowy Escape. There's like I don't know, it has a Snowy Escape vibe to it. These little like crimped pants are really cute as well. I'm liking the silks. I'm into silk clothes at the moment. This dude is excited about something. This must be I saw somebody mention on Twitter like something about movies. I don't know, I might have to find that tweet. I don't know, but that looks like a cinema. Like, I saw someone mention it. I don't remember seeing it in the blog. I don't know, I might have to fact check on that. Maybe they just stole this from the trailer and don't take that as factual information. I don't know, but there's something going on there. They have been doing like usable shells as well, haven't they? So I'd be surprised, because that looks like a shell to me. That doesn't look like an actual building that you can build and go into. I'd be surprised if it was an actual cinema, like a venue cinema, like you know, that you can go inside and see. My suspicion is shell, because they've been doing things, haven't they, with like you can go window shopping and things like that. So I don't know, that's not something, I'm not speculating because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. He's enthusiastic about something. Pillow fights! Oh, that came with High School Years, didn't it? But you can pillow fight on sleeping bags. You can pillow fight on sleeping bags now. Yeah, excited for sleeping bags. Very Generations, like Discover University vibes. Yeah, really excited for sleeping bags. Hopefully you can put them in your inventory and carry them around. I assume so, because they've got a portable bed in Outdoor Retreat. So yeah, really happy to have those. So looks like maybe sleepovers will be a proper thing now, rather than, because I think the only way that you can get a sim to stay over at the moment is by is a romantic interaction, right, where it's like ask them to stay the night. And so you can't be like asking all the neighborhood kids to come and stay the night. You'll be on some kind of watch list. So maybe this is some kind of like party event thing. Like in a little baby. Oh, this looks like a little ram. Cute little frog there. I like this one. I like the woodland animal theme that they do. Like we got that with like the outdoor camping kit, right? What's that? Is that like a little unicorn or something? A little taxi. An alien, oh my god, an alien kidnapping like a cow, or it looks like a deer or something. Oh my god, the little bumblebee bag, that is so cute. That's really cute. Okay, new desk, is that a new? Everything's new, that's new, right? Everything's new except for that thing, which I hate. Ugh, burn it, base game, yuck. Okay, keep going. Oh my god, he's bouncing. Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited. Like, look at the baby bouncing on the stool. Look at him bouncing, look at him go. So he's like learning to walk. So they mentioned milestones, and that looks like, you know, like a development stage. This kid's like learning how to eat. Oh, so cute. So they got like little jars of baby food as well. That's really nice. She's got like a little mole. Let's just go back again and kind of pause that. Is there anything else to say? Oh, I like that couch. Has a bit of a mid-century vibe. That looks really nice. I can't quite tell if it's like a plant pot or a table, but I always like the metal foot. That's really nice. That hutch. I like this bar stool. That does look like a rocking chair, look. Oh, like little cute, I don't know if you can see these. Let me just move my head a second. Can you see the little handprint pictures behind my head? Like, look at the little handprint pictures. I think is that a new, not a huge fan of that plant. I can't tell if that's base game and I just don't use it, or a new plant that I'm not keen on. Like, I don't know. Little salt and pepper shakers. Are they new? Why don't I know what's new? This mohair check thing. Right, this looks really nice. I don't think I like that underneath it. I think that I don't think I'd have put those two things together. This I absolutely love. So that toddler has a little birthmark on their head, and they look like they've got little freckles as well. I don't know if that's new or not. Look at the little fairy bear, and we need fairies. Like, we need whoever did like werewolves, spellcasters and vampires, like the teams that did those packs. Like, werewolves were so good. I need a fairy pack next. Like, I need it. I love this little like rocket. I don't know if that's like something that's interactable or if that's decor. Oh, there's so much little colouring things. Guess that's decor as well. But look, I am so happy that we've got interactions between different family members. And as like we saw as well on the Behind the Sims thing, there was like an infant interacting with a dog. So they thought of like how infants are going to act with dogs, with pets, like with other family members. So those interpersonal reactions, like, oh my god, Blue drumming on the dummy, I love it, it's so cute. Like, I'm gonna die, it's so cute, I'm gonna die. It's like the meme. That's like they're carrying the toddler like a little baby. Like, that is really adorable. Like, that is really, really sweet. And then this is like a bit of the world again. So there's like this park that you can go to. It's like a water park. So what did they say? Like the Michelsons? Is that what they said? The Michelson family? I guess it's Michelson. I guess this is them. That was a tweet by the Sims team. So I love these little owls. Like, who gives a hoot a bit about this pack? I do. This little guy rocking out and having a dance. I really like that chair. Is that a new chair? I like it. You're so stupid. I really like these chairs. These are really, really nice with the like crisscross on them. Oh, that's that table that I was looking at. I was like, oh, is that a plant pot? I really like that style. That'll go really nicely with vintage glamour. Okay, is that a new kitchen? I like that lamp as well. I like lamp. Like, I like this little. There's just too much to look at. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed, and I'm an idiot. I've got no memory. This is adorable. Like, this little playmat. I really like this. So this must help them with like the development and stuff. I like that. Do you remember like the playpen from the Sims 3 store? And it would like the toddlers could like play in a little mirror and like play with an abacus and things, and it would help with like logic skill and like, so I assume like the infants have some sort of skill thing. Like, I don't like, because children's skills are different from like teenage and adult skills, right? And then toddler skills are kind of like their own thing as well. It's like what, potty, social, act. I've got a really bad memory. I'm sorry. I can't remember I can remember the things, but I can't remember the actual words for the things. Like athletic-y. So I wonder if there'll be something like what we have for toddlers, but for infants. I hope that we can interact with them. And like direct them where to go and things, because if they're like cats and dogs and you can't control them, I'll be upset. I want to be able to be like, go here, play with that toy. Yeah, I'd like to be able to control them like how we can control toddlers. But obviously, like, with like lower thresholds for tolerance, so they'll be, I imagine they become like less interactable if they're upset or distressed. You know, if they're upset and distressed, they're going to just be like you know, crying, and not follow direction as well. Like that's what I would expect from them. But if they're like well fed and they've had the bum changed and they're happy and they've got enough energy, I'd like to be able to like tell them what to do. Yeah, like I think that'd be really cute. Imagine playing as an infant, you know, if you like set as head but you're an infant. Like that could be interesting. So like chewing on the little ring there as well. So I guess that's teething because there's tooth stuff, like the kids lose the tooth, these babies are teething. Oh, the socks on them are so adorable, so sweet. And the little glasses, oh, so cute. Okay, so yeah, this looks like the teaching. Look at the little grumpy gnome. Why is he so mad though? It's just a game, brah. Why do you have to be mad? And the house is really nice. It's a blue Suburban. Shout out little Simsy. Yeah, so he's got like a different hat on. I assume you can't customise the hats because you can't for adults, but I'd like to be able to. You know, like how you can customise umbrellas? I'd like to be able to customise that. He's got like a little scar on his head. His little wedding ring on. He's so cute. He's got the baby on his back so he can carry babies. I've not seen strollers, and I know that was something that a lot of people wanted. So I'm not seeing strollers, but we have the like the back thing. I wonder if toddlers can go. So I assume if you were going to travel across the neighbourhood, toddlers walk really slowly, especially if they haven't developed like their ability to like run and things. Like when toddlers are unsteady on their feet, they're very, very slow. So getting across the map with a toddler, I guess you'd have to carry them. So I don't know, strollers would be a nice addition at some point if they're not in this pack. I haven't seen them. They do keep things back. Like that, the ability to pick up multitasking hype, like the ability to pick up 2 kids at the same time is mega. Like that is so adorable. Like this is just making me think of like Ocean Sims. Like seeing Ocean play with this pack is gonna make me cry because she's just so wholesome. I'm gonna cause chaos. Ocean's gonna cause like people to get pregnant, I think. Like so this kid, like this looks like a prank, I guess maybe like mischief skill, but mischief skill I don't think kids have that, right? Maybe it's just a prank interaction. Look at the little baby dancing to the music. Oh, it's so cute. Like his mum. Like I might have missed stuff there. I wonder if that's like a separate little thing or if it's attached to the shell. So baby's peeing on dad, which I'm really happy to have that back because I just think it's a funny interaction. I hope he doesn't happen every time, but like look how happy the baby is. Like, I peed on daddy. So this kid's pulling the tooth out. Oh, ouch! They pull a bottom tooth out though, and I think a top tooth is missing, which is not a big deal. A little bit of a continuity error, but okay. So I guess we did actually see the icon when they teased the roadmap. They had like a little, like a bear fairy. The bear fairy. Oh, that's why the bear's a fairy, because the bear fairy is like the tooth fairy. Okay, I see. Like there's puns on that. I've seen people making puns. So yeah, there must be like a tooth fairy interaction law thing. Like look at the little tooth fairy, and then look at the little paper plate. Let's like your kids bring home from school. Like this little mat as well. So this looks like a little portable version of the play mat. Like you know, like developing them, getting them to be able to like learn to crawl and that kind of thing, letting them roll around. The whole family looks like, because I think the kid's helping, right? The whole family's, what's that in the background? Oh, that's that like rocket ship thing, right? So yeah, so they're building a tree house. The whole family looks like they're doing it together. Granddad's helping by holding something. Yeah, the kids helping as well. That's really nice. I like that the kids can do it. You know, that's really, really cute. That's so wholesome. Like, oh, I wish my life was half as wholesome as this game pack. Like this guy here, like he has a really sweet face. So he's got the plans, he's got schematics. Mum's teaching baby how to lift its head up. Like, oh, it's just so cute. And then I think we get like an interaction here showing the progress. Like that's really cool. So if you remember in The Sims 3, in The Sims 3, the tree house was a rabbit hole. You couldn't see what the Sims were doing in there. So I'm assuming this little bit might still be a rabbit hole, but your Sim can actually go up and like sit on this chair. There's like a telescope here, there's a slide, there's this bell. They have like a slidey thing as well, like a pole as well. So it looks like you can actually go onto the tree. There's like this bear here, not bear, what are they called, like the dragon toy. Yeah, so there's like a sand pit there as well. I wonder if that's an actual sand pit or if they've used foundations to create a sand pit, because if you put the sand terrain texture down, you can play in it, so you can create sand pits already in the game. I don't know if you all knew that. Yeah, cool. Alright, nice. Into it, like the alien, so you can grow up and like solve the Strangerville mystery. Like he's like a little astronaut. What's this on the floor here? So I think he's using his imagination. So he's using his imagination skill to visualize himself as an astronaut. And then Dad's going down there. They're like all playing together. They're in like playing imagination games together, and that's really cute. Again, I don't know how much of that is trailer magic. This little baby. That's such a cute interaction. Look at her little buns. This is a new hat. This is a new top, right? So that's really cute. There's like this like harbour area. There's the big bridge. This is what makes me think San Francisco, right? I mean, maybe not. So he's comforting him because he looks like he's lost his job. What's going on? How long did it take me to see it? Guys, do you see it? That is an upright piano. Thank you to my Lord and Saviour, Thorn Bailey, for blessing us with this musical instrument. Like, I have wanted an upright piano for the longest time, because we have those base game pianos which look naff because all the base game stuff was like really low rendered and like low poly. And then I think we got a really pretty one with My Wedding Stories, but it's too fancy and you can't, they're so big, they're like 6 tiles and then you need space around it. So they, like, for a normal family home, you can't have a piano. Now, like my type of home would have always had a piano in it, like 100 years ago. And like, I remember my granny had a piano in the house, an upright piano. So this is like a much more, this is the kind of piano that you have in your house if you're musically orientated. You don't even have to be in the UK. It's like it wasn't even necessarily like a rich thing. Every family would have had a piano. Like before we had like the internet and television and things, everyone would have had a piano. Most people would have had a piano, and like the family would get around it and like sing carols together and things like that. It was a very, very pianos were as common as things like computer game consoles were, like, you know. So like to have like a version that will fit in people's homes, especially like musician sims, like I'm so happy to finally have that. I did have a CC version, because again I was really frustrated that the Sims team didn't do it, because I was like, literally you just have to have a piano but make it smaller. And so I had a CC version and I used it so much, but then I don't like to become dependent on CC and mods. So yeah, really very, that is instantly one of my favorite things, because I've wanted it for so long. That light's too big. I hate these big massive lights. There's no need, Sims team. These windows are nice though. Like, they look like you know, like mountain windows. I don't know. I don't know what I mean. I like that the cushion on that chair too. So right, oh, look at the cannon going off. So that's like a gender reveal, right? Baby shower. This is a baby shower. Yeah, the clothes are pretty and wearable. Like, I feel like there's stuff that would work well on like elders, or like maybe like Sims who are into kind of like, I don't know, cottagecore, you know, like teenagers who are into cottagecore. But I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I'm mad about the cast in this pack. Like, so far looking at it, it's like, yeah, it's nice. I'm not like thrilled about it. That hairstyle is really nice. There's a lot of really nice hairstyles. This hairstyle looks nice. Yeah, the hair looks good. The clothes, I'm happy to have them. I see why they've done it. They're not bad. They're very wearable, right? They're very, very wearable. They've got broad appeal. They're not particularly fashionable, where I think that's a nice balance actually, because if you look at high school years, I loved the clothes in high school years. I got really excited about it because it was very, very fashion forward. It was very trendy, which of course we got trendy, so it suited that pack, but it was very young. And I know that there's a lot of players out there who are older and they want more representation in the game, and they want more clothes that you know, suit different ages and aren't necessarily as fashionable or like trendy as they are kind of like pretty and comfortable and wearable and mumsy. I guess the vibe is like mumsy. So it suits the pack. That's really nice. I do like that one. And I do like that top. Yeah, like again, I have a lot of Sims. I like in my own state. I know my videos are really long, guys, but I don't make them very often at the moment. So you know, you're getting your money's worth out of this. Not that you paid for the pack, but it's 1, 2, 3. So I don't know, 1, 2, 3, make a wish. Like, what am I saying? I got distracted by numbers. So, oh look at the octopus. Oh, it's like the Kraken. I get so easily distracted. I don't even know what I was saying anymore. What was I saying? God knows. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. So yeah, that looks like a baby shower. Oh, look at her hair. Oh, that's well cute. And then she's got like big birthmarks. I like the variety of birthmarks. That's very nice. These look like books. Don't you think they look like, those stairs look like books? Like giant books. Like I really like that kind of like the what they use in libraries, right, or apothecaries, right, like with the little cards, the index cards in. I really like that kind of furniture. That's really pretty. This is a new plant. I like that plant. A yucca? Is it a yucca? That looks like a new railing. New bunny. Toy. That's Space Game. But I like that the hat matches it. So the toddler's chatting, telling a story. I do like that top. That's really nice. Oh, I really like that. Having said that, having just had a whinge about the clothes, I really like that. That is bang on my style at the moment. Oh, cute. Oh, he's doing like a little song. Oh my gosh, she's got, I thought, when I saw this the first time, I thought she had pink hair. She's got like a little headscarf on like the Queen. That is so cute. Look how happy they all are. So this is like a community group thing for elders. It looks like hiking from Snowy Escape, but they're all walking together. So yeah, it looks like they have like walking routes or something like that. Like they did in Snowy Escape. But they're all doing their little girls joined at the back. She looks like the little girl from the base game. You know, Spencer Kim's kid? I don't know if it is her or not, but that's who she reminds me of. And that with the pond is really pretty as well. They're having a bad time. They are not. They're going to have eye bags as bad as mine soon. So their toddler looks like they're having trouble sleeping. They're not enjoying parenthood at the moment. I definitely had those nights. It's like, I'm so tired but I can't sleep. Same girl. That's why I keep getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then like they're having a hard time, so grandma and granddad are here to help, right? I actually really like that dress. I take it back. I do like the clothes in this pack. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I've got like over 300 Sims. In my main save, I've got like I've probably got about 200 like Sims who are like my household, and then all the NPCs. And so any Sims that are like my Sims, pre-made Sims, like Sims that I take a shine to that are like randomly generated, I customize their outfits. So this is why I was really excited for the underwear kit. Speaking of which, make my face move. If you haven't got the Simpsons kit yet, you can grab this code, courtesy of the EA Creator Network. I only have one code, it's first come first served. So if you run to Origin, or EA Desktop, whichever is your preferred one. It's only for the PC, I'm afraid. I don't have codes for the Xbox or other thing, PlayStation. But whoever gets this first, whoever sees this first and gets it first, wins the pack. So yeah, check that out. Thank you to the EA Creator Network for providing me with this code, this giveaway code. I hope you get it. If you do get it, let me know in the comments box below, because that means not everybody else is going to be like wasting their time trying to get it. And yeah, do enjoy. Speaking of which, so yeah, that's what I really liked about the Simpsons kit, because it felt like, hang on, where's my face gone? Oh no, she's back. I look so ill. I'm so blotchy. So yeah, like that's what I really liked about the underwear kit, because I have so many Sims and I customize all the outfits. Like my computer's heaving every time it has to load my save file. This is why The Sims 3 crashed for me so much. And blame EA. So yeah, like. I'm a hazard. So yeah, like using the same underwear on that many Sims, I was so fed up with it. So I need more underwear. Like the Simsmiths kit was like the tip of the iceberg. I want more. So yeah, like what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Grandma and Granddad are coming to stay. I'm glad we've got lots of clothes. So he's got his little suitcase. It's like when Sims went off, he's like, hey, I brought a suitcase. I thought that was like a heart transplant. Like, that's a serious suitcase. He's even opened it. Can you open the suitcases? What? So, oh, look, Mum and Dad are having a nap, and Grandma and Granddad, Granddad's washing the pots. Grandma's looking after the kids. I like that. That better be gameplay. Like, look at how cute her hair is. Look at how cute his hair is. Oh, he's giving a toddler kiss on the head. Mom's taking a picture. Oh my god, like, oh my god, it's so cute. I can't. It's so wholesome. This looks like it's straight out of Ocean's Game, right? I can only dream of having gameplay this wholesome. Like, there's like a big spread here, because so that kind of reminds me of like Seasons, when you do like the grand meal. Granddad's barbecuing back there. You've got all these, all the neighborhood Sims, I presume, coming round. Like, that's a lot of food. You better be bringing doggy bags to that to that event. Yeah, I don't know if that's just like a barbecue event. Maybe that's a park or something, or if that's like an actual community thing. So they're playing like, it looks like Dominoes but not. I don't remember what that game is. Dominoes but not. So that looks like a new game. Yeah, no, I don't think they're new, are they? They look like, are they bacon pancakes? I think bacon cupcakes. I think we already have those. Did we get those with City Living? Oh my god, I love that you can hold 2 babies at once. How good is that? And they're just absolutely dying over the infants, like I am. We need to watch that one again. Like, look at how they're dancing to the music together, and they're looking at each other. They're looking at you. They're actually interacting. Like the 3 are interacting. They're interacting. What's he doing? Like showing him pictures or something? What's he doing? Why is he so confused? It's like, no, this is your child. That's just someone else's kid on Instagram, Granddad. Try and learn how to use social media. So the camera's moving. So are they filming? Is this like a camcorder thing like we have with Generations? Or, I don't know. I think it might be just editing. And then, like, the baby shuffle. I love that knee shuffle. That is so cute. Like, he's like, now's my time to shine. Get familiar. He's so cute. So that baby though, can we just go back and like watch that kick again? That toddler is not happy. Like that, I don't know. My toddlers are generally happy, so I don't know if that's an interaction or not that exists, or if that's a new interaction. Because my toddlers, I keep them happy. They're well-behaved children. I raise them right. Like, I don't know if that's just something that I don't see because I'm such a good parent, or if that's like a new interaction. I don't know. Right, so March the 16th is when we get the pack. I can't wait. That is such a long time away. That's over a month away. Like, why do they do this to us? That is too long. That is too long to wait. All my Sims are going to have to like cross the legs, take off. Sorry guys. Like all the Black Panthers videos, because I'm playing Need for Speed a lot. Hang on, let me just run it again. Let me make it big and run it again while I'm talking, because you don't need to like, I don't know, see all my secrets of what I've been watching. So I don't know. I'm really excited, very, very excited. Which is funny because Generations, I didn't take to Generations for The Sims 3 because I don't know. I know a lot of people, it was like the favourite expansion, but I really didn't take to it. I think I was angry because There was a lot of things that I loved from The Sims 2 that they didn't do in The Sims 3, and I got really salty about it. So I didn't like that you sent your children away. So in The Sims 2 you had the impressing the headmaster and private school. So your Sims would stay in the family, like they'd stay in the household, but you'd impress the headmaster and your Sims would get to go to a fancy school. And I loved that. I did that for so many of my Sims. I was obsessed with it. And then we didn't get that in The Sims 3, and I felt a bit cheated because literally you just signed your Sim up to like military school or boarding school, and you packed your kid away. You didn't see your kid, you sent them away to like a boarding school. And I was like, no, you're meant to be giving me more family gameplay, not sending my kid away. Now I don't mind that as an interaction of like a choice, but because we didn't get like the impressing the headmaster and all that gameplay, I felt very cheated by The Sims 3 Generations. I felt like it was very surface level. And even like, you know, the childminder career, I would love a childminder career. If it's not in this pack, I want it soon, Sims team, please. I need it. Like the daycare career, like I was annoyed that you couldn't send your Sims kids to daycare. You know, I wanted like a full venue. So I was very disappointed with the Generations pack. I didn't feel like I got what I wanted from it. There was some really good stuff though, like the Imaginary Friend. I would love to get the Imaginary Friend back. I would love it if it was like Drop Dead Fred, and you could customize it. So, you know, like how, like, I would love it if your Sim, when they get a really good imagination skill, they imagined an imaginary friend, and then it was a Sim that only your Sim could see, like Drop Dead Fred. And like you could customize it, so you could take the imaginary friend into Cass, and it could be like a fully grown adult. Like you could make Drop Dead Fred, or you could have like what's Donnie Darko, you know, like have the social bunny, like get the social bunny costume back, or you could have a bear as your imaginary friend, or you can have like a toddler as your imaginary friend, or a cat as your imaginary friend. Do you remember Spot the Dog? Like the Spot the Dog books. So when I was really little, I used to walk around imagining that I had Spot the Dog with me, and he was my dog and he was my friend, and I used to like walk around and I'd be like, Mom, I'm taking Spot for a walk. She'd be like, what are you doing? And I'd be like this, I'd be like, Spot's having a poo. So I would love to be able to have that kind of customization to make, like you could have a vampire imaginary friend, right? So like limiting the stuff that they can do, and it could be like a ghost as well. You know, you could play it as like, is it their imagination or is it a ghost? Like I think that would be really, really cool. So that's my vision for what I want from imaginary friends. Rather than having that spooky doll and being stuck with it, I'd love the customizability of it. Anyway, like random wishes. Yeah, I don't know, this pack, let's talk about what's in this pack. Not what's not in this pack, like cars, because that is a generational thing, because you teach your kids to drive, just like how my stepdad is teaching me to drive, and, you know, like, or teaching me how cars work. And so, like, there's a lot of, there's a lot of family gameplay that I would still like to see. But what is in this pack looks really good. Like, infants look really good. Now, I know that infants are coming in a patch, right? I think that was said in the live stream. So, I've got it from somewhere. So, like, what is going to be specific to this pack and what's going to be in the patch? Like, where is the line? I think a lot of the fulfillment of this pack is going to come from the things that were mentioned in the blog. So, like, a social system to say like who you get along with and who you don't. So as well within families, that like if there's specific family members that you get on with and how you don't, are there interactions to support that? Like what does that look like in terms of gameplay? And then like it was mentioning like the development and the milestones, and like what does that look like in terms of gameplay? So we can see some of it in the trailer, right? Like the kids bouncing, the kids rolling over here. She's teaching it how to roll over and like lift its head up. So that's going to be really interesting for me personally. I really, really, really loved Parenthood. And it was, Parenthood was a grower for me, because I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I use it a lot now, and I use it alongside High School Years, and I love how, like, I love toddler gameplay. I love family gameplay in The Sims 4. I think they've done a really good job of it already. And so I really like Parenthood, how you have, like, the different ways to, like, you know, encourage your Sims, and like, you know, you can encourage the kids to do certain activities, and you can, like, you know, the traits where it's like, do they have conflict resolution or do they not? Do they have manners or do they not? I really, really, really like that gameplay. So if they've got more of that type of gameplay, like, I feel like I would get a lot of value from this pack. But if it's like Generations and it's just like objects that you can interact with and like surface level interactions, it like that, I like that new window. It's behind my head. Like, if it's surface level, if it's like stuff like this, if it's like I do it once, like, I don't really tend to go hiking around Snowy Escape very often. It's kind of one of those things, it's like you do it once and then, like, very rarely I might send my Sims. Like, I am actually planning my current household of like university students. It's winter in my game, and I was thinking I might send them over the Christmas holiday period off to the mountains to kind of like do some mountain climbing and stuff like that, like over the Christmas holidays at university. I thought that'd be a really nice thing for all my uni students to do together. But I don't tend to often do like the trails and things. So again, it's like I'm not looking for surface level, like, one-off interactions that are gonna lose their... I'm not looking for a shower. I'm looking for a grower from this pack. Like, I want this pack to be like Parenthood, where it ages well over time and it's something that I can't live without. So that's my thoughts. I don't know how long I've been recording for. It's probably ages. Like, let's have a look. Like an hour. That's not too bad. It's just got an hour. So for an expansion pack, I can talk for an hour about a kit. So that's not bad for me. I'm gonna go. I hope you've enjoyed my random discussion. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you feel differently? What did you think of Generations from The Sims 3? What do you think of Parenthood? How do you think this will compare? Let me know in the comments down below, or tweet at me at Cinderella. It's Cinderella on Twitter. I'm gonna go because I'm so tired. Like, you can see how tired I am. Like, real life is hard, guys. Play The Sims. Take care. Bye.